Yo, what's good, guys? We are back at it again with another Inside the Mind. Sorry about it being quite the gap between the last one and this one, but that's just the way it goes. So, I do have some things I want to talk about briefly before we get into it. So, I will timestamp, and there will be a little section in the video play bar that you can skip to, and you can just avoid this whole dialogue that I'm about to have. So, for everybody that's still here, I want to thank you guys for 3,000 subs. That's absolutely crazy. It's way more than what I had thought I would be at this time playing this game. It is so niche, and there's not such a huge audience for it. I'm glad that I was able to, gain support from a small portion of that very niche audience. So, the second thing is the direction of the channel I want to address. You've seen the video uploads getting less and less frequent, and that's for a reason. This game is in the dumpster right now, both interest wise for me and the public. Views are so low. I think my last 6 videos have all been the out of 10, the worst 6 performing wise on the channel, and it just keeps going down and down from there. And it's not really interesting right now. There's not a lot of interest in the game, and I'm sure that'll go up next set or next monthly or when playoffs actually start. But there's not a lot to save. I don't think. I don't think you're gonna see viewership like you saw towards the start of the year. And a lot of that has to do with the sets, and I'm not gonna get in that discussion or anything right now. But what I am going to get into is what I've been doing. Right, you can see my recent games. A lot of EAFC, which just came out a couple days ago. Been putting a lot of time into that. Been grinding that, trying to get better at that. And then 2K, I've been sweating 2K like crazy. Um, and I'm already level 40 in that. I'm already like the first star rep or whatever it's called. And I'm pretty good at 2K. So I wanted to ask you guys, what should I do with the channel? Should I just keep uploading like one MLB video a week, maybe even every other week? Or should I just turn it into like a joint gaming channel where I upload 2K stuff, maybe I upload some FIFA stuff, I'm not too sure. But I am leaning in the 2K direction personally. I don't really want to start a new channel because this one only has 3,000 subs. It's not like I can tell you guys to go sub to a different channel and that's going to instantly get over 1,000 subs, and I'll start getting paid off that channel as well. So I'd prefer to either keep it here, or we're just waiting till next year for MLB, and I'm uploading like a video every week, every other week on the show. So wanted to get your guys' opinions. I know there is a decent amount of overlap, especially with MLB and Madden, but I assume a lot of you guys also play 2K and stuff. And I think I'm pretty good at 2K. I'm probably like top 20% player. I do have some stuff to offer. I could definitely stream 2K. Don't know too much about FIFA. I'm not the best at FIFA. I would say I am you're bang on average to slightly above average player in FIFA. Not very good, and I don't have a lot to offer there. But I do have a pretty crazy pack opening if you guys would be interested in that. But I think that's enough rambling. We'll get on with the game. I haven't been on here in forever. I had to go to the pack store and the programs. First thing when I got on, see what's new, what's came out. Not a lot. Have not missed a lot. Probably logged on the show 2 times this month. One time since the Great Race of '98 program came out. So yeah, don't expect absolutely crisp top of the line gameplay because it's probably not going to be there. I will sweat as soon as we get in the lobby. I'm going to be sweating. There won't be as much rambling. But really, I don't know. Just kind of, I don't know. Just kind of indifferent with the show right now. We're going to start this Wheeler, which I never really started. And we're going to see how he plays. And then I guess we'll use either Seager or B-Craw at second base because I never earned the Mookie bets because I haven't been playing the game enough. So this guy has a pretty good team. He took Mookie. Wow, I don't even have Jimmy Fox in the lineup. That's crazy. Like, ugh, I'm selling. All right, I did not get to see his record. Was looking at something else. So he is a World Series player. It's probably be a pretty decent matchup. So we're just gonna get into it. Never pitched Wheeler before. Don't know how well he's gonna play, but I always thought his pitch mix looked pretty good. Pinpoint's feeling a little shaky early on, I will say that. And we're already giving up, you know, subpar hits, so not a lot has changed. I'm going to assume this is Hall of Fame, and I'm probably going to have to sweat my brains out. Nah, that's fine. You got a runner on. We'll play. Pretty good take from him. That hung. And we just missed out on a double play. That's crazy. Okay. So, a lot of speed on with no outs. Definitely not a great start to a game. I've been starting him with sliders, so we'll mix it up a little bit. See, very patient, very good player at the game. So this is a pretty decent game off rip. I don't think we had two there anyway, just because of the speed. This guy's such a fast team. I think Wheeler's throwing them off a little bit, which makes sense because Wheeler is pretty good. And not a lot of people have seen him. But we're actually pitching pretty good at the moment, so you can see I'm kind of feeling for this double play here. It's probably a little obvious. Hung. Oof, tough. Right here, we need either a short fly ball or a double play ball to try to prevent a run, but I have my reservation that's about that happening. It's probably not going to. Especially because every pitch I throw, he seems to get a little more locked in. That's just a bad pitch.
He's going, runner.
He's trying to avoid the double play by running early. Try to confuse him with this, I guess. It's a pretty good pitch. Unfortunately, he should get to score here, even if it is a perfect throw. Yeah, Marte just doesn't have the arm.
He beat it.
Only giving up one run in that situation is not the end of the world. Probably just jinxed it here. But hopefully not. Ooh, that hung. So, we're going to have to hit this game for sure. Trout, oh my lord. Look at the range. That's why he's just the greatest. Alright. First time back. Good to see John. You know, some things never change. This dude's absolutely painting outside sliders already. Topped it early. It's not a terrible swing. Relatively aggressive by him to start the game. Nope. Close. Timing's there. What a pitch. Just a better take. There we go. Pretty decent swing. It's not the greatest. You can see we're pretty under that, but saw the ball really well. It's one thing about Ship It that I'll never hate on is the batter's eye is always pristine here. Absolutely love Ship It for that reason. Just feel so comfortable hitting here. That's a really good pitch. Another good pitch. Everything he's throwing has like a decent amount of tail on it. I'm not really seeing it super well. See, we got 8 up a little bit there. Should still go. It does. Good swing from Trout. Back like we never left. I probably need to up the gameplay a little bit. FIFA's insanely loud, so this show probably sounds pretty quiet right now. Just missed it. Wow, that's questionable results on that swing, I'll be honest. But we got 2 already, so not bad. Definitely hitting better than I thought off my arch nemesis here. I think I've faced him in pretty much every Inside the Mind so far. So not bad. We're seeing the ball pretty good. Hopefully this isn't on like All-Star or something.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It looks like Hall of Fame. Couldn't get that check. Tough. So we won the first inning. So that's a big dub for us. I like that. He did not seem especially comfortable hitting off Wheeler in the first. Hopefully we get this out. That would be super clutch. Okay. This game is it's going right now. Can't hate. You can see that hung a little bit. Tailed a little bit. Not pitching like to the best of my abilities at the moment. And that is absolutely terrible right there. So I don't know what leash I want to have on Wheeler this game. Obviously never pitched with him before. Out the windup, I was feeling pretty, or out the stretch, I was feeling pretty good with him. Out the windup, he's been questionable. This guy has really good batting averages, so I'm assuming he's gonna put it together eventually. But we finally kind of find a spot there. He's gonna pull Ripken, as I should probably pull Rollins, but I'd say he's good enough at second base. Platooning Morneau is not a terrible idea. Wheeler. Alright, so I'm going to try to backdoor this the way he was doing. The only problem is John throws at 96, and Wheeler throws at 88. So, that was a pretty hard slider, actually. He threw at 91. I really do like this Wheeler card. I think he's overlooked for, you know, having a solid pitch mix. Good through nines, great control, and kind of a weird delivery. Alright, quiet inning. Hopefully we can, you know, stay hot. Stay hitting pretty decent. You can see that's another really good swing by us, but it's unfortunate. Especially after the way our opponent scored in that first inning. So, we got to lock in a little more lefty-lefty. Our one other lefty-lefty at bat was Griffey, and it did not go well for us. So. Oof.
0-2.
Red slider for some reason. That's unfortunate.
That's a ball.
Slider's not a bad pitch, lefty-lefty. That was bad. He shanked that. 2-2. Pretty scared of Bellinger. Oh, that's a good pitch. Should have been on that, especially with him having the auto shift on, but it is what it is. We missed it. Chipper in the 8-hole, psychotic. Like, my lineup is just all over. No Jimmy Fox. Chipper in the 8-hole. That should have been nope. Oh, I can't be missing those, man. So.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That for strike 3 is really bad. Not a good inning out of us. We gave him so much momentum back there. Like, just terrible. Absolutely terrible. He's got another... Oh, I thought he got another infield single, basically. Yeah, gotta keep this guy off the bases. He's got a very fast team. That's not a good pitch. Wow, we're just missing spots, honestly. Just straight up. And this guy's not hitting, you know, as well as I thought somebody with his averages would be hitting, but he is showing discipline, and I think later in the game he's going to be a little more free swinging, and he'll probably start putting a charge on some balls. More than what he's doing right now. Unless he's just a speed merchant, and all of his batters have like 20 higher points on their batting average because they're so fast. He also has a million lefties, so like if I was starting John this game, I would be pretty confident.
0-1.
Just based off how many lefties he has, but we don't have that luxury. We're pitching Wheeler, who was a spot starter for me because I think I kicked somebody out of my rotation or something. I'm sure there's like a new pitcher that's came out in the last few weeks that would be decent enough. I think enough new cards have came out to where maybe I can get a tier list going or something.
Ball.
You can see Wheeler's just not really wanting his spots right now. Which is unfortunate.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a very good take by our opponent, I'll be honest. That's gonna hang. Wow, we can't get anything. Like, you would think Bellinger maybe could play that. All right, 2-out double. It's better than 1-out double. Better than no out double. So maybe we can hold him here. Acuna, one of his better hitters up. We're back in the stretch with Wheeler, where I feel a little more comfortable with him, for sure. You can see he decided to take a lead. I was going to try to backpick him on the next pitch if he did end up taking that. So we'll get Rollins out for Javi, I guess, since it's a lefty. No point in putting Seager in to bat lefty-lefty. So we'll rock out with Javi. That should have been a home run. A little late on the swing there. Ugh, bad swing. I was kind of overcompensating for Javi's, like, you know. I'm not going to call it a bad swing, but I'd say it's a below average swing. You gotta really use his leg kick to find your timing. Kind of like Marte, who led off the game with the nuke for us. So hopefully he can, you know, do a little more of the same here. Help the cause.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misread the fork ball. I don't think he's doubled up at any point in this game. So if he throws a pitch, we can pretty much rule it out. Not awful swing by us. Not great timing, obviously, but if he loads that, we're probably out at second. But I don't know what he's doing. He just fell asleep. I was hoping it would squeak by him and end up in the center fielder's glove, but that's fine. So he's been extremely, like, obvious in what he throws to lefties. Likes to pitch out and away. You can see we're just a little too early there. Hopefully it gets up the wall, actually. It doesn't. So that puts us on third with 2 outs. Nothing really changes. Need a hit to score anyway. So ordinarily I wouldn't tag there unless, you know. So best hitter up, Trout. Trying to get something to drive.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's just spamming that inside slider.
Ball 2.
Not what I was expecting. Wow, if that could have been hit for us, man. Like, he hit it just early. He hit it just early down the line with Griffey. Like, where's mine, dude? Ah, that would have been a run. An easy run on top of it. So, yeah. So, I'll give Lou Trevino a run. We'll try probably Alvarado. I don't want to bring another starter in. I don't think he's really showed me enough to make that a reality. And obviously our pin's pretty full right now, so if we can work through the pin, that'd be fun.
He's out.
We had opportunity that inning for sure. He gave us some mistake pitches. We just gotta keep pitching. Hopefully the offense comes back around. You know, we figured out in the first inning early, and the deeper we get into the game, the more lost we look. So you could say that's unfortunate out of him, but look at what he's swinging at. He's swinging at a slurve a foot below the zone. So, you know, for even putting air on that, he's kind of crazy. And then Marte, another good play in right. God, I wish I had Mookie in the lineup right now. I wish I had Jimmy Fox in the lineup. But hopefully Adley can do something for us this inning. I think he's in a 5 spot. So we got to hit that. I think Ellie got jammed on the same pitch last time. If we're under that and threw it a little more, we'd be hitting it better. But he's starting to get pretty predictable with his pitches. Sinker away, that inside, forkball low and in. He's getting real predictable. So that's 105 off the bat. Not a hit for us. Love to see it. Adley tried his best. He gave it his best shot. That should be a home run. 10 times out of 10. See, he's starting to get a little more aggressive. So we need to look for something to hit and hit it hard.
2-1.
I'm expecting a strike here, 2-1 count. Oh, some things never change. Love to see it. All right. Well, this is tough. Now we get to pitch to his lefties. Wheeler can make it through this inning. I think we're chilling. So that's his goal now. Get through the 5th. Then we can dump the bullpen. Should be fine.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Honestly, that last batter wouldn't have been a bad time to pull him, but I would like to get 5 out of him. Ideally. Ugh. Okay, so something's telling me this guy plays a lot of moonshot. Because when I saw a World Series player with the averages he had, I'll be real, I was expecting a little more out of him. Because these have not been great swings at all this game. So we're going to throw a little bit of a risky pitch here. It seemed to work. He read fastball. World Series competition must have went down. Oh my god. That's... it's a terrible swing by him, but it's also because of the pitch that was thrown. Like, it's a sinker down the middle. Should have just late on that. Probably ever go out? No, but Wheeler missed his spot, and then that's also not a great swing. At least he went with it, but I'm assuming that's another, like, just late. Alright, well, we get to hit next inning. Love to see that. No, not just late. Alright. I think he's just swinging, to be honest. You can see, I think I saw a check there. Partial check. He's taking that lead. We're going to try to backpick him, honestly. I'm not... That's a dot from Wheeler. Oh my god, he's going to get a hit on that. A hit that would have scored a run. If he kept running, he scores there. Wow, that's terrible. This, bro. Some things never change. Like, this guy's not very good at the game. I'll be real. He's not good. He played moonshot or something. It's the way he's been hitting. Not good enough to sustain a 400 average. I don't care how uncomfortable you are against Zach Wheeler. This is not. The quality of swings just haven't been there for him. And they'll probably hit a nuke on this because of how obvious it is. No, he's trying to hit and run. Okay. Alright, we get to hit now. John's only at 46 pitches.
0-1.
I'm very late. Okay, focus. I mean, I can't swing at it. Like, I don't know. Straight through. Wow, I'm terrible. Some consistency, man. He's really not even throwing me strikes anymore. And when he is, they're on the black. Just kind of daring me to slam. Slightly early on the forkball. Tough. 2-1 count, though. We're in a good spot, so.
2-2 the count.
Just not reading that pitch good enough.
Count's full.
Probably only thrown the four seam like 5 times the whole game. To be honest.
Take your base.
It's not throwing it a lot. First runner we've had on first all game. Hopefully he isn't just somebody that sits up here and pitches for double plays the whole time. So that's... I might try some shenanigans here. I would advise you guys do not. Okay, so should have just went back to third. But it's tough. I was hoping that that lead runner was faster than what he was. So he's kind of rage pitching now. Like, you like seeing it. Another four seam. I'm expecting that slider to come very soon. No, another four seam. Okay, yeah, he's just straight rage pitching at this point. Which is funny because he didn't even give up a run there. Alright, he just challenged me, and I failed the challenge. So, alright, we're going to hit next inning. I'm not worried about it. This dude's not very good. So, we'll be fine. I just need some better music playing. Get me locked in a little more. He's got 2 runs off Zach Wheeler. I've got 2 runs off arguably the best pitcher in the game. So, I don't think it's too debatable that we've hit better this game. All our runs have come off home runs. All his runs came off weak singles that he, tapped through to get a run to come home. So, we definitely hit better this game, for sure. Foul ball home run off Trevino. I mean, just the amount of swings and misses he has tells you, honestly, all you need to know.
Ball one.
Trevino's pars are disgustingly big. I feel lied to. But we do have an off-speed pitch now, which is something Wheeler lacks. It's pretty much the only reason this dude did not strike out way more than what he ended up doing. Jam there, little jam shot, easy out. All right, not bad.
Aye.
What a spot for us, huh? So I'm gonna try to hit 101 with this fastball.
0-2 is the count. Nope. Ball one.
Interesting take. I think that's a fake take. Oh, what a swing. No, Griffey, don't olay the ball, man. We might go through him out of the second if Griffey doesn't olay it and just fields it clean off the wall. But, you know, that's an animation that happens all the time this year. Love to see it. He finally hit a ball kind of hard. All right, that's his best swing of the game, for sure. So he's kind of on Lou. And I don't think it's that he's on Lou. I think it's that he's on these timing windows. So I'll try to get this curveball kind of where I want it. Alright, he's hitting now. Lou Trevino was not the right move. Clearly. Okay, we're down 2 runs, just like that. That was quick.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
And he pops up on that. Okay. Let's hit a little bit, huh? I hate having lefties in my lineup. I really do. That needs to be a home run. Nah, I gotta lock in. I gotta be more locked in than what I am. Because clearly I'm just not here. That should be a home run, but it's not. Because we can't get any earlies to go. But our opponent does. Love to see it. That's the most obvious pitch in the world right there. Like, it's all he's throwing all game, and we're just not hitting it. This dude's not very good. Yeah, like I said, not very good. Alright, a couple more good swings, and we'll be chilling. We've honestly not pitched that great. Lou Trevino really let me down. He's definitely out the pen. We'll go get that new Raleigh fingers soon, hopefully. He is, for some reason, only throwing sliders to Ellie, like, every at-bat. So I don't know, like, if he's going to keep that approach.
Ball, that's inside.
See, he flirts with the four-seam a little bit there.
Aye.
Goes back to a four-seam. He's just deciding to try. He's going to do this thing again where he just throws only four-seams, though. Nope, forkball. We actually get a hit on it that time. And I don't know where the ball's at because it's desyncing at Ship It. I thought it was only created part, but apparently not. Alright, Adley, need you, man. Back-to-back perfects. You'll love to see it. Kind of finding that timing window a little more now. One good swing, and we might be out of here.
Third baseman, Jose.
See, he's considering taking John out.
Your attention,
Zach
please.
Britton, I've not seen this card, so that's
Zach
tough for us. Does have a changeup, does have a slider. I don't think he's going to be too hard to hit, but... Oh, that arm slot's kind of tough. I don't remember this Britton throwing sidearm. That's hung. That needs to be a noob. Okay. This is kind of tough. I mean, that's a terrible pitch. That is an absolutely terrible pitch. And he throws the same pitch he's been throwing all game and gets rewarded for it. I mean, that is actually hilarious. He's been throwing that same pitch all game, and I just had an awesome swing on that, and it left the bat at barely harder than it came in at. So, that's fun. I mean, that's a terrible swing. This is crazy to me. Like, his balls leave the bat. Like, he has corked bats or something. Like, look at that. That's not early, man. Like, what is that? Lou Trevino, get out of the game, man. You're terrible.
Your attention,
You're actually awful.
Now pitching, Mariano Rivera.
Okay. He's on now. Word. See, this is what I love about the show, is that I had 2 perfects last inning, and he finally hits like his first of the game, and it's a no-doubter. Now, it can't even be like a wall scraper or like a double. It's just a straight-up no-doubter. I don't think I played great, but I've not played bad enough to lose this game, and he's not played good enough to win this game.
1 ball.
The quality of swings are just not there from him. Clearly.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, fake eye. I don't know what to tell you. It's tough. And he's way under that. Alright. We have to hit even more now than we did. Love to see that. Off a pitcher I've never seen in my life.
Ball 1.
What, you think that's a fake take? I don't do fake takes. Wow, his hits must be so high. He gives such a small PCI for whatever difficulty it is we're on. Didn't get down to that enough. This sidearm delivery is really throwing me off. I might lose this game because I've never seen Zach Britton. I don't know what to say. Like, that's what my early looks like. It's tough. Tough. This is probably looking like a L. He got the whole thing up and going, too. Oh, what? We're not taking that. Like, are we really taking that? And that's a pop-up. Tough. Alright, 0-2 count. He's been aggressive all game for some reason. I don't know why.
2 strikes.
We just got hit like we did in the first inning. See ball, hit ball. Nope. Okay. That's just, like, insanely fast for no reason. Alright. Well, we probably lost. We probably just lost. But, you know, I'd say I'd lose eventually. Makes sense it would be after not playing the game for a month almost. Another not great swing. I got 2 more innings. I'm trying to think if I win this game if we're at Shieldwoods or not. And honestly, I don't know. Probably.
Out.
Probably. I think I've had more deep fly balls than he's had this game. Yeah, I hope I'm being objective when I say that.
0-1's the count.
This dude, honestly, like, I get his hitting philosophy. He only hits off the fastball, and he just has a fast team. That's tough. We're going to let Britton get through almost 2 innings and throw less than 20 pitches. Like, I'm terrible for this.
No
I
ball,
thought,
2
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I thought it swung on time. We just got to be way faster, I guess. Way faster.
That's inside.
All right, it's fine.
That's
slow. That's insanely slow.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can we get blessed? No. He gets the best animation on the man. Oh, my God. Okay. We just got to be great. We just got to be perfect. It's fine. It's fine. We've been perfect before. We can do it again. Trout's already got 2 home runs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's the worst move imaginable, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why you would pull him when he's rolling the way he is for Billy Wagner, who's not very good, but it's fine. Oh, tough, man.
Ball.
All right, ball 3. He's scared of Trout now.
Ball 4.
Easily scared of Trout. All right, so Ellie, he's been trying to jam the whole game, so I'm assuming he's going to give me something inside. Nope.
Hey.
Goes completely outside with it.
0-1.
Jammed again, man. Like, stop getting jammed with Ellie, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is a game I shouldn't lose, but it's looking dire. And my third perfect of the game, and I have 3 perfect singles to show for it. Isn't that so fun? Isn't that just a blast?
Hey.
Should nuke that.
All one's the count. Inside, ball 1.
Focus.
1 ball.
News to me, man. I thought I nuked it. I'll be honest.
That's a ball.
I'll be honest. Full count would be clutch, but... Oh, we're gonna get to see it? Okay.
Count.
Just make sure I'm running it here, and we're good. He just hit the batter.
That ball got him right there.
Okay, well, Bellinger's not gonna get this at bat, I don't think. Or maybe he is. Is he? Is Bellinger really gonna get this at bat? That's kind of crazy. Okay, screw it. He is. He's gonna drive in a run. No, he's not. Oh my god, that's foul. Are you serious? This game, man. This game. And then it's a pop-up. Okay. So, a just late was that for foul. But a late is in play by 10 feet. I mean, this dude has gotten bailed in the 2-out situations constantly. Like, okay, whatever. I lose. He here you go. Here's the game. You got it. This is crazy. I don't think I played that bad. But the game clearly has other ideas. He'll just hit infield singles and have 2 good swings the whole game. And he gets to win. So, that's how it goes. Especially, like, ship it. This is why I play at Shieldwoods. This is why I tell you guys to play at Shieldwoods. The better swings consistently win at those high elevation parks. That's how they play. Yeah, the game might be 20-15, but, you know, if your swings were 5 runs better, you're going to win by 5 runs. I feel like there's way more fluke involved in these parks where you can hit those for infield singles consistently than other parks. So, alright. This is what it comes down to. Chipper's over. Gagne's pretty terrible, I'll be honest. Through 9s are great, but same mediocre pitch mix. Okay. I mean, okay. I don't know what to say. We're all over it, honestly. I don't think I played that bad. I don't think I've had bad swings. I've had more perfects. I've had, I think, better time swings the whole game. Oh, this should be either Seager, B-Craw. I'll try out B-Craw. I've never used him. So. I'll put him in. It's fine. And he can't get a check swing for me, so that's fine. We'll just lose.
Ball down.
The clown curveball. It's a guaranteed pitch. And I thought I was on it. I don't know, man. It's just brutal. Can I get that to be a hit? So we have life. 1 good swing. And we might actually make it to extras. Or maybe even walk it off. Who knows? 1 run doesn't really do anything for us. But I might as well use, like, the sub, I guess. Alright, Cattell. Be clutch again, I guess. Nope. Not a bad swing. We just got to make our mind up earlier on what we're swinging at. Why would I ever steal there? Like, this is a clown for side stepping. Good pitch, I guess. He got me distracted with the slide step. Like, why would I? Whatever. It's fine.
Ball, that's just out.
It's not a bad idea for a pitch. Oh my god, I swung at that. Well, runner on second changes nothing. I can't believe I swung at that. It's terrible. Just feeling the pressure. Just gotta do something here, or I lose.
Nope.
He keeps missing a spot with that consistently. I mean, what? No. I don't think that's a swing through. There's no way he walks Griffey. Oh my god. Yo, Trout could they get 3 home runs this game and end the game. That's crazy. That could have been that. Gotta focus. Come on. Be there. I'm terrible. That's game. God, dude, that sucks. That sucks. It's tough. GG to this guy, I guess. I think I played better, but it's fine. It's fine. Griffey went 4 for 4 for him because we didn't pitch a lefty, and he pitched a lefty. And this is why I tell you guys to not have lefties in your lineup, man. It sucks. Lefty sucks. You're setting yourself up for failure when you hit lefty. And with somebody like Griffey, maybe you can justify it, but me personally, I might run this lineup, to be honest, just to get another lefty out of there. I don't think we played terrible for like our lineup structure and stuff to be what it was. I'm still fine with having Griffey in the lineup. I think he just needs to move down a little bit. So we'll make some adjustments and we'll hop into a game 2. I think I like this team a little more going into it. Still don't like our our second base choices. Mookie would be very nice to get, but I'm pretty sure I'm very far from him. Yeah, I'm 44 cards off, and I probably could buy some. I'm sure some low rounds and stuff have come out, and I could go grind the tops now and come back, but I think we're just going to run it. I don't think Mookie's going to make that much of a difference. Honestly, if we're not starting Wheeler that game, we 100% win. Wheeler was fine, but he's just not, like, great. He's not dominant. And now we're going to pitch DeGrom, so you might actually get to see 2 losses in the same video here. I'm not sure. We're also not guaranteed to be on Hall of Fame anymore. Since we lost. So that kind of sucks. Bad start to the ranked year. Or this ranked season. We'll stop the slider there. That guy he was terrified to play me. Because he offered a friendly with a runner on and no outs. And we just fumbled. We hit good in the first inning and then we got cheated a little. We got scammed out of some hits, but just end of the day, bottom of the line, just didn't play good enough. And it happens, especially at this point in the year. Like, I'm fine with losing. I could not care less. So we're gonna go DeGrom, and we're, like I said, could not care less. So we're gonna pitch DeGrom, and we're gonna play this, even though I can tell that this lobby does not feel great. So we're not the home team. You can see he has J-Rod, who I've still not even done because, you know, just haven't been on the game that much. So we're at Shieldwoods. He's the home team. We'll see how he plays. Haven't seen Shohei in a while. Pretty good first week for us. Not too mad about that. Just got to tighten up the PCI a little bit. You can see in that last game we were a little off, and honestly that is just more not getting my reps in. PCI is like, think of it like an aim trainer in like CSGO or something that people do. You kind of have to like get those reps in and, you know, get consistent with putting the dot on the ball. And the only way you're going to do that is reps. Some people are naturally, you know, better at it than others, but reps is the real difference maker in those situations. So we read the cutter wrong. We read it as 4-seam. That's why we were very early.
Nice try, Ramon.
Insanely aggressive out of him. Oh, he messed up his pitch release. Yeah, okay. Probably wasn't even supposed to go there. So I'm not really like picking up how this guy's playing at all. And we got jammed. All right, well, that's just a absolutely terrible inning for us right there. Especially being the away team at a high elevation park, you'd like to at least put up some runs. You can see he has a decent average. And we're pitching DeGrom, who typically decent players play pretty well against. Not sure what. Oh, now he wants to pause it. I'd love to see it. And we just can't throw a strike because this lobby is absolutely terrible. Because MLB The Show depends on peer-to-peer connections in the year 2023, which you just love to see. So he's early, which means he's sitting only on the fastball. He's only looking for the fastball. So honestly, the circle change should be good, but honestly, like DeGrom's speed differentials aren't that great, so who knows? You can see he was tempted to swing if DeGrom didn't put it in the dirt because of the server being so terrible. He probably would have swung and probably would have been strikeout, but unfortunately, that's the reality we live in.
Batting second.
So you can see he has good averages, but not a big sample size based off his like home runs and RBI numbers. Seems to prioritize it in the fastball, a lot like the last guy. Probably won't see too many late swings out of him.
0-2.
As I say that. Of course he's late.
Ball.
Good take. Good enough take. I threw it with the intent for it to be a strikeout pitch, but it's fine. And then we leave that right down the middle. So, not too sure where I want to go from here. Probably a Illinois circle change. See, we dot it, but DeGrom throws it at the bottom of the par because pinpoint still sucks. Ugh, this is just brutal. And now he's probably only sitting on a fastball, and we have to throw it because DeGrom's pars aren't that great. And who knows, like, even if I do have a good pitch release, it'll probably still be, like, in the dirt. Brutal. Brutal. Starting to remember why I just don't love the gameplay loop. You can see a pretty good swing from our opponent there. Questionable to want to hit that outside sinker that badly to where you're perfect on it, but
The shortstop.
not a terrible swing. See, we tried to jam him there, and that's going to get a run in. If that's not Rollins at second base, we probably prevent that run. If that's Brandon Crawford, we probably snag that. That's kind of crazy to think about. That we just got cost to run off that. All right, no more sliders for this guy. You can see he's kind of just sitting in no man's land on the slider, so it's not going to be a good pitch because he doesn't have good timing, and I could sit here and blow him away with a fastball every single pitch. So because he's playing bad, he's actually playing good. So we need to stop giving them sliders. Is the moral of the story there. And again, he's just going to take an hour between innings to pitch. You love to see it. There we go. And fastball down the middle. All right. So I think I've seen him throw a perfect pitch release like twice this game. So we're going to get stuff down the middle. We just got to stay ready for it. Stay patient. And you can see he is struggling to pinpoint right now. Shohei already has bad control. That should be gone. If I'm late on that, I'm not going to be... Okay, no, we got to be earlier. Like, we lost the last game because we were just late on everything. So, that's a decent swing. You can see our PCI is relatively on it. And the timing was, I think, early side good, later side good. So, we got to speed that up a little bit. Jimmy, I'm probably always going to be early with because of his little bat flick he does. I don't know. The bat flick's like too late to swing at an outlier four seam, but too early for off speed. So you really have to like just have your timing down with him. You can't really rely on his cues too much.
That's a ball.
I would assume we get a strike here. You can see he actually threw it perfect last time. We got jammed a little bit. It might still go just because Shieldwoods is Shieldwoods. That's unfortunate. I was hoping Jimmy got his first there. But unfortunately he did not because we got jammed. I'm not going to say we deserved it. We did not swing very good right there, but that one will go. That one's a no-doubter. Honestly, it's questionable that it was that bad off the bat. So that's a nuke. We took our lead. We haven't won the inning yet. We still have to pitch, but as of right now, we're up in the game, which is sometimes all that matters. I find it to be easier if you prioritize it by innings, but end of the day, we're just here to win games. A little bit early there.
Nope, ball.
Pretty good pitch at him. I would hope to get a strike here, but who knows with the way he... Yeah, he has no... Okay, yeah, no. Stupid. Stupid.
You got him on a tag.
So that's us playing dumb. That's us not using our brain right there. This dude struggles with command. Every other pitch for him is a terrible pinpoint pitch. So why are you swinging in a 3-1 count if you're not positive that it's in a middle region of the strike zone? Really no point. I hate this. Like, I'm so much more like talkative, and like there's so many more teaching moments in a game I'm up where I don't have to focus as much, which sucks because the last game just turned into me just absolutely bashing my opponent for not being that great at the game and getting bailed. But that's what it turns into because I have to play at a top 50 level to beat these guys. Because they get everything and I get nothing. I think last game, the only thing you can say I got last game that went my way was the early home run with Ketel Marte to start the game. Everything else went my opponent's way. So, that was unfortunate. And that was after my opponent hit 2 basically infield singles, 2 fieldable balls, and then scored them on a single. So, yeah. We did not get a lot of stuff to go our way last game. Hopefully that's foul, but I think it's fair. It is fair. So that's on the awareness issue. You got to know if you're playing at this park that, God, that's a terrible swing. You got to know if you're playing here that pitching lefties outside is always dangerous because of that short left field. All they have to do is touch the ball and it leaves. So honestly, I prefer like throwing lefties inside here. You can see this guy wants to swing at about everything we throw. And again, I'm not listening to myself. We're sitting up here throwing sliders. When if I'll just throw this guy the fastball, he has no chance. You can see fake eye, super fake eye. He's been swinging that stuff out the zone. But what jogged my memory and made me say that was that Juan Soto home run was on an outside sinker that he was just late on. If it was an outside four seam, it would be a swing through, and he would have been out. It would have been strike 3. So you can see this guy just is terrified of the four seam fastball. Every time we throw it, he just takes it. He's terrified to have to swing at it. He doesn't want to have to swing at it, and for good reason. You can see he is insanely late there. And if he goes second here, he's insane. Yeah, should have hit my cut instead. Sorry about the itchy nose. It's like oily. I'd probably need to, you know, do a little cleanse after this.
Did he go?
Jog. Very early. So you can see he's pre-jacking the fastball now. He's assuming we're going to throw him the fastball, which is why he's pulling the trigger on that and is so insanely early on it. Low and in, easy strikeout. 10 times out of 10 times, you can see he's had this fake eye the whole game. And these guys are dangerous because I don't know where he's going to be, right? Is he going to default to being back in no man's land? Is he just going to start sitting off speed because we made him look so stupid on it with the last batter? Is he still just only lurking on the fastball? These are the questions. Only lurking on the fastball. If you guess that, then you win. I don't know what you win. But oh, and he's backpicked a second. Nope, he's not. Okay, cool. Cool that he gets to make base running mistakes and be fine for it. All right, so that means we're just going to, throw him stuff like that. So now the slider, now the sinker's good because he's only looking for the fastball because this is the type of opponent where he has to be looking for the pitch you throw him. There is no adjusting off of the fastball for this guy. He's either he's going to get the pitch that he's looking for and hit it, or you're going to throw something that he's not looking for and he's just not going to hit it. So you can see that is an awesome swing by us that we get punished for because now we're down in the count despite that basically being a perfect swing. So that sucks a lot and probably already killed this at bat. You can see we're having to fight for a life now because that had to be foul instead of a double off the wall. And that's a terrible pitch. Like, oh my God. That is terrible. Terrible pitching. I gotta hit better. just not playing good right now. Shocker. Me not playing good and then inside the mind? Crazy.
That's the ball.
So he's doing these clown pitches routinely, so I'm just going to pimp the next pitch he throws in the strike zone. Yeah. Not even a great swing, right? But I think we're on All-Star. I'm pretty sure we're on All-Star. If we are, which I'll check after this batter, it makes how he's hitting way worse because he's having to guest pitch on All-Star. Yeah, we're on All-Star. He's guest pitching on All-Star. So my advice is, if you're one of these guys, is get comfortable with hitting the fastball. And go practice on Hall of Fame. Because you should not have to guest pitch to hit an outlier fastball. You should be ready for it, and then you should adjust off of it for other pitches. It should not be this hard for you to hit on All-Star. To where you have to all out, basically all or nothing on every single pitch. So that's an insanely good swing, and I cannot believe that that's not a home run. So you can just, if I had a whiteboard, I'd mark a tally down for me getting screwed over by the game.
No, that's
And we'll see at the end of the game if it's over 5. 5 would be conservative. And then you can see that swing is basically the exact same swing. We hit a no-doubt home run on this inning, so that's fun. There's basically no consistency with the game. I believe both of those were on cutters, which is a pitch that gets punished super hard. So really, we're just getting double screwed by the game. And you can see he's only looking for the fastball now because he cannot physically hit like an off-speed and a fastball. He has to sit on one pitch or the other, which is why he plays the way he plays, and which is why I'm sitting here just throwing him basically the same pitch over and over again. Because this is how he's playing, and it's making me play like this. Is it making me pitch this terrible to where I just can't find the strike zone whatsoever? No. And you can see he defaults back to no man's land. And even worse than him being in no man's land is him just hitting a just late or a very late double right there. It's definitely not good. Yeah, okay. It's the latest side of good you could ever be. Is what that is. Because there's no way you're inside outing a slider like that to left center field if you're not at least somewhat late on it. Pretty much every hit in the show correlates with your timing and your PCI. And I would guarantee you he was nowhere close to that and later side of good by a country mile. And he gets rewarded with a double. So that's super neat. See, not very good swing on him. We're going to look to third in case he has any shenanigans planned, which he doesn't seem to. So, Juan Soto again. You can, remember the last at bat where he hit the home run. We threw him the sinker, and if we throw him the sinker right there, he'd probably have another just late double in the left center field gap. But since we opted for the fastball, he is very late and gets jammed on it, and he might have just closed out. Which would be crazy because I mean, yes, was he hitting good? No, not really, but not bad enough to where, yeah, he closed out. So that's tough. I guess we'll hop into another one. Let me see. How long have we been going for? 58 minutes. That's pretty long. I'll probably leave it there, unfortunately. So we got a full game and a half. Got the first loss in the Inside the Mind series. I told you guys it would probably happen. Was it deserved? Probably not. But, that's how it goes. When you don't play perfect, you leave it up to the game and you leave it up to kind of RNG to decide your fate. So you got to be on, man. That's why I only really play ranked when I'm just on, which is why I don't play as much as I probably should. So it's unfortunate that we did lose, but first game in a couple weeks, so not too bad. 1-1 is what it is. I think technically we're closer to World Series than we were. I think it said I got the 706, so we're up 6 points. It's not great, but that's what I was telling you guys, right? We played a World Series caliber player the first game. and barely lost to him because we just didn't play that good. And then we beat somebody who pretty much is an all-star demon. Like, you can tell how much that guy would struggle if that was on Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm saying. You can make World Series by beating guys that are only worse than you. It just takes a lot of games and a lot of persistence, but it is possible. And until next time, guys, definitely make sure to let me know what direction you think the channel should head in. But until next time, guys, peace.